There is a lot of hype around the world about energy and energy production. At the forefront of this is the transition to renewable or green energy sources, be it solar or wind energy or hydropower. Everything is being done to move away from oil and coal. Today I'm going to talk about a somewhat more special energy source that has incredible potential, and for me personally, it is only a matter of time before this sector takes off. It's the energy source hydrogen, and a stock that was one of my first buys ever. Nel. Stay tuned. Greetings everyone and welcome back to Stock Miner. Today's program includes a brief introduction to hydrogen. What is it and how is energy obtained from it? I'll also give you some key figures and show you why I think hydrogen outperforms all other green energy sources. Finally, I'll take a closer look at the company Nel and show you some financial figures. So what is hydrogen? Hydrogen is the simplest and most abundant element in the universe. A quick review of our chemistry lessons. Everything in the world is made up of elements, and 90% of all elements are hydrogen. What does that mean in concrete terms? There is plenty of it. Our sun contains enough hydrogen to cover the Earth's energy needs for the next 5 billion years. You don't have to think that far ahead, but it's certainly good to know. Such an energy source is called inexhaustible because 5 billion years is simply an astronomically long period of time. But how is energy generated? Hydrogen reacts with oxygen in a small spark. The product is water and energy, a lot of energy, in the form of heat. This is called an oxyhydrogen reaction, and that's the crux of the matter. In the production of energy from oil or coal, CO2 is a waste product. With nuclear energy, it's radioactive waste. With hydrogen, however, it is absolutely pure water. But the whole thing is not so simple. There is almost no hydrogen in our atmosphere. We only find hydrogen at the end of it, unless you start from the back of the equation. The oxyhydrogen reaction can also be reversed so that water is split into oxygen and hydrogen, and we have enough water on Earth. The hydrogen is stored and can be used to generate energy. An increasingly popular solution is the fuel cell. The fuel cell consists of a reservoir of hydrogen and oxygen, and sometimes also with a direct air supply, as we have oxygen in our atmosphere. In the cell, the hydrogen is ignited with the oxygen in a controlled manner, and energy is produced which can be used for mechanical work, such as running an engine. The waste product, non-harmful and environmentally friendly water. This technology is very young and unexplored. However, the potential is definitely there. I would now like to talk about one of my first stocks in my portfolio and tell you why I'm confident that it will generate substantial profits in the future. During the gold rush, it wasn't those who mined for gold who got rich. It was those who provided the tools. Nel is one of them. We are in a new gold rush, you could say, one of which the latest and most efficient energy solution is being sought. Nel provides the means to do so. The Norwegian company is providing solutions for the production, storage, and distribution of hydrogen from renewable energy sources. The company's hydrogen solutions cover the entire value chain, from hydrogen production technologies to hydrogen fueling stations. And that is exactly the point. Hydrogen from renewable energy sources. Nel is aware that energy must be used to split water in order to produce hydrogen. And this shouldn't be done with gasoline generators, but with solar energy or wind power. So it creates a solution in which every energy source is involved. And that is an ingenious move. Nel has engaged with a wide range of national labs, has a close technology development partnership with both the GM and Shell, and has delivered military-grade equipment for the US Department of Defense. These are all good basics, but now let's look at some key figures. Nel was founded in 1927 and today employs over 650 people. The company has increased its revenue year on year, growing tenfold in just 7 years. In 2020, the company generated a net profit of $115 million due to a record high order backlog. Especially after the pandemic and economic instabilities, Nel has struggled with increased operating costs and closed the last 2 years with loss again. In my opinion, Nel is making certain sacrifices in this context. Instead of staying at the current level and making it to profitability, Nel is sparing no expenses and expanding wherever it can. For example, Nel is also trying to gain a foothold in the Asian region and is positioning itself as a top dog amongst hydrogen companies as early as possible. And this is the only way that Nel is able to beat the previous year's turnovers with 115 million after only 3 quarters. Nel is a classic growth stock with the potential for juicy share price gains in the future. I like the company's economic position as a provider of this energy solution. Hydrogen is a completely new market that is being opened up by the energy revolution and is growing year on year. Combined with solar, wind or hydropower, this could be a step towards a renewable and globally preferred energy source. Nel states, we unlock the potential of renewables and enable global decarbonization. I couldn't sum it up any better, and I am delighted to be a part of it. The stock was bought by various clean energy ETFs, for example the iShares Global Clean Energy or the LNG Hydrogen Economic ETF. BlackRock, Vanguard, UBS, JP Morgan, and Goldman Sachs have also opened positions, and many other well-known institutions support Nel's vision. I bought my small stake in Nel too during the sector hype in 2020, and I'm still holding on to this share today. I'm currently writing a share price loss of 67%. However, the share currently offers a good entry opportunity. I'm holding the stock with an investment horizon of around 10 years. And what about you? Do you have any hydrogen stocks? If so, which ones? If not, why not? Let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. If you like the video, a subscription will mean a lot to me. Over 80% of the viewers have not subscribed to this channel yet. Thanks in advance for the support, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. I'll see you soon, and bye bye.